Hello, Tashley. I think my phone is so terrible. Okay. Hi, Tashley. Okay. Hello. Hi. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo buddhaya. Since I think you guys can hear my voice, right? Or should I use this mic? Okay, this should be fine. Hello. Namo buddhaya. How are you, Lisa Ling? How's your day? I hope is everything good. Hi, Namo Buddhaya. Hi, San Heng. Hi, how are you? Can you guys can hear me? Okay, God grace, good. Yeah, I can hear. Okay, okay, that's good. Because I just want to test my microphone. If I try to put here, should be good. Okay, that's great. Great to know. Okay. So how are you, Teshidale, Namo Buddhaya? So everything, I think everything should be very very good day and blessed day. And tomorrow it's going to be Jie means Tanglong Day and also full moon. So it's very good and happy that you guys all, especially Chinese friends, even some Indians, they do celebrate this moon cake festival, yeah, and try to eat this moon cake very good, very nice. Okay, so to practice Dharma is to have love and compassion and harmony and union together with all peoples surroundings you, beside of their religion, their race, and so on. We have to be always in contact together, you know, to benefit other sentient beings. That is the main goal as a Dharma practitioner, right? So yeah, so today we just giving some talks, some sharing, not a big sharing, but some little sharing. Or if you guys have any questions regarding on Dharma practice, meditations, and other something related to spirituality or Buddhism, yeah, most welcome to be asked. If you have any doubts regarding on Buddha's teachings or any spiritual practice or meditations, then I think it is very good to clarify this thing. Vanakkam, vanakkam. தமிழில் பேசுகிறதுனா கூட நீங்கள் தமிழில் தாராளமாக பேசலாம், which is very good. Please give likes, so நிறைய பேர் எவனா லைக்ஸ் நிறைய இருந்தால் தான் நிறைய பேர் can view this live sessions. So give likes, hope it can benefit many beings. Yeah, very interesting chatting, same to you. So I just want to encourage people to do more Dharma practice in sense of what, you know, some people regarding Dharma practice as, you know, going for temples, reading holy books, and, you know, always be pure and reciting some mantras and prostration to the Buddhas. This thing is, yes, this is a Dharma practice, but it's not the ultimate Dharma practice, as I say. Why? Because some people, if I see for myself, you know, some people, they are like, they are doing Dharma practice, they're doing Dharma practice, but just for 2 hours, 3 hours, you know, doing offerings to Buddhas, you know, praying homage to the Buddhas and just praying some recitation, some prayers. Line not good. Now is it okay? I don't know. DG line is like always to be like that. I'm sorry if my line is not good. Please give more likes so you guys can, many people can benefit to these Dharma chattings, you know. I'm not only the person who are talking here. If you guys would like to share something regarding on Dharma practice and Dharma thoughts, welcome, most welcome. Okay, so as I say earlier, actually what is Dharma practice? How to practice Dharma? Yeah, this is the main topic today, as I say. And I just want to share something for what I learned, what I experienced in this Dharma practice. Yeah. So as I say before, Dharma practice is not something that you go to temple to prostration and making offerings to the Buddhas, you know, recitation some prayer and doing some mantras and meditation. This is not, I won't say this is not a Dharma practice. It is a Dharma practice, but the thing is that it's not complete. Why? Because we just do it that for 2 hours, 1 hours, 2 hours like that. Like, how can you be transform your mind in just of 1 hour, 2 hours practice? So I think it's not valuable to be said, but it's part of the method that you are practicing Dharma, but it's not the actual Dharma that you're actually practicing. So where and what is the actual Dharma practice beside recitation of prayer, making mantras, you know, making offerings? The actual Dharma practice is where your daily life that you are going through. Means in 24 hours, 8 hours that you are sleeping, apart from that, and another 8 hours to go. So in that 8 hours, 2 hours you make some offerings to Buddha, you make some recitation of prayer. These 2 hours is to remind yourself, all this prayer, all these mantras is not for the Buddha or God to benefit you, but it's actually benefit for yourself. It's actually to understand what you should do. It's like reminder again and again what you have to do in this day-to-day life. Okay, that is what actually the prayers, all the prayers, the recitation of prayers, the mantras, the making offerings, you know, accumulation of merits, all this thing is to make you to benefit yourself. It's not something for Buddha or God to do for you, but you do for yourself. That's very, very important. Yeah. So apart from this 1 hour, 2 hour so-called spiritual practice, some people after this practice they go to work, they go to a home, and then they start again with their untamed mind. They started to get boring, they started to get angry, they started to get so much of negativities again. Just 1 hour, 2 hour of positivity, and then you come back again out from the temple. People are start gossiping, people are start hatred, people are start to curse and this and that. So actual Dharma practice is not the 1 hour, 2 hour practice that you're making offerings or recitation of prayers or meditation. The actual practice is day-to-day life where you living at that moment with lot of obstacles, with all of challenges, and this time where you apply the Dharma in your daily life, in your daily activity, then by that you actually understanding, or not understanding, but you're experiencing the Dharma within. This is how its actual Dharma practice is. You see, we say, oh, please do not gossiping. Gossiping makes a great karma, great negative karma. But in 1 hour, 2 hour in mantra recitation of mani padme hum, mani padme hum, mani padme hum, 1 hour, 2 hour, yes, you're not gossiping, but some do, as I said. But some, they are actually focusing very good. Their practice, the meditation is very, very good. But after the 1 hour, 2 hour, they get it from their meditation cushion or the temple, started, oh, these people, this boss are very eager to me, this boss are very stupid lah, this boss like this like that lah. Then all that you accumulated, the merits in 2 hours time, the merits that you accumulated when you started to do that thing, it's actually burned out. So whatever you do in 1 hour, 2 hour practice, I think it is wasteless, you know. So this is what an important Dharma practice is actually is. Yeah. Actually, why we practicing Dharma? Okay, why we actually practicing Dharma? For people that I usually ask this question, they say to gain peace of mind, you know, to realize God, you know, to be more humane, to be good. That's why you're practicing Dharma. So I hand over this question to you. Why we are practicing Dharma? What is the reason that we are practicing the Dharma? Okay, I hand over this question to you. I ask this question to you. So anyone are free that you guys just can message me here. Why we practicing the Dharma? Come on, come on. Just anything, just don't be shy. Just tell whatever you feel. You can type here, you know, to know the purpose of our life. Okay, that's good. Any other than this? It's good to know the purpose of life is good, but any other question other than this? I want the answer to be very solid and very direct. Tashidale, Lion Manjushri, Tashidale. So any other questions? Why we practicing Dharma day to day life? Any other answers that you guys are free to chat here? Tashidale, Anjali. So you guys can, I give some few 2 minutes like that. You guys can just message the answer. Why we're practicing the Dharma day to day life? Come on, you guys can do it. Why we are practicing? To have good health and wealth. Okay, what else? What else? What great answers do you guys can give to me? Come on, 1 more minutes. Why we practicing Dharma day to day life? What is the reason behind this? Okay, someone just said that to know the purpose of life. Someone said to have a good health and wealth. Come on, what else? What else that you guys can give me a great answers? Waiting to hear you answer the question. No, it's not good. Always I'm the one who talk here. I'm the one who give the answer here. It's not so good. You guys, you have to try your best. Have faith. Have confidence within yourself. In your, you know, that's very good. Always I'm the one who talking. Always I'm the one who giving the answers. I myself learning the Dharma, and you all learning and practicing the Dharma. Not only me. So it's very good to share each other's thought. You know, it's very good. I think this is good enough to have in life too. Okay, hi. Tashdele Prakash. Okay, I think this I have been trying. Okay, then okay, for this only 2 people answered. To know the purpose of life, to have good health and wealth. Okay, yes, this is very great questions which I ask. Why we are practicing Dharma in day-to-day life. Some say everybody in good, some say purpose of life, some say is to gain health and wealth. So my question is, again, how you practicing Dharma, you know, how you practicing a Dharma in order to gain the purpose of life, the purpose of wealth and health, the purpose of everybody in good and free from suffering. Actually, this answers is actually a very general answers. Why we practicing Dharma is very general answers. Yes, if I say so, we have to be very good person, try to be a good humane, you know, and to have free from suffering and so on. But actual Dharma practice is to transform your self-cherished mind. That's it. That's very thing. Transform your mind. That's it. Why I say transforming mind? Because that you guys say free from suffering, everybody in good, find the purpose of life, and healthy wealth and health is everything comes from your mind. What your mind thinks that you become, right? So the mind is the chief, the mind is the forerunner. In Buddhism, we say chitta, the consciousness. So all that you're practicing Dharma, today life, is to transform your mind. Transform your mind of what? The mind of self-cherishing. What is self-cherishing? We are samsaric being. We are subject to some three poisons, as I say so. What is the three poisons? We subject to ignorance. We subject to desire, or a successive of lust or desire. We are indebted to hatred. All these three poisons is because of you think that you is most precious person. Yes, you are a very precious person, but everything is for you, for I. The I, it's ego. I won't say egoistic, it's quite very brutal words, I would say it's like I. Why? We all want this. I want this. I want that. I want free of suffering. I want peaceful in my life. I want to know the purpose. This all is come from your I. And this root itself will lead to you more problem again and again. And how to transform this thought, how to transform this self-cherished mind, is to practicing the Dharma. How to practicing the Dharma? To understand the Four Noble Truths. And what are the Four Noble Truths? The origin of suffering. What is the suffering actually is? What is the path to cessation of suffering? Dukkha and Samudaya, right? As the Lord Buddha said so. So we all are trapped in some kind of matrix of samsaric suffering, which is a universal law that we are ignorant to understand about. We all say, I don't want to suffer. We all say, I don't want to suffer this, I don't want to suffer that. But in reality, we actually suffering. Jatipi dukkha, vyadipi dukkha, maranampi dukkham. You see, the birth is suffering, the old age is suffering, the sickness is suffering, and the process of rebirth again is suffering. Whatever you like was gone, is suffering. Whatever you dislike, it comes to you, is suffering. This is the fundamentalist of the law of universe that you're actually experiencing it. This is what is make our mind to self-cherishing. We are so ignorant to know without knowing the truth. Sometimes we are very anger, very attitude, very egoistic, very self-centered mind. So in order to change this, you have to practice Dharma. Practice Dharma of what? Apart from, I won't say to learn all the highest philosophical Madhyamika teachings and so on. I won't say that. The very simplest core of the teachings is try to be compassionate. Karuna. Try to be compassionate without any bias. Try to be compassionate without having a labeling thought. Try to be compassionate without any conditions. Not only to human beings, to the devas, to the animals, to the ghosts or pretas, to the hell beings. Because they all are suffering as you are suffering. They are part of our samsaric existence, right? So you try to be more compassionate. So how to increase this compassion? To understand the suffering of the world, not only your human suffering, the suffering of animal beings. You see, animals are suffering day-to-day life. Why? By the time of their birth to their end, they have to be very cautious. They have to be very cautious of their predator. They have to be very cautious. They're living in not peace, they're living in fearfulness. Whatever time the life will be end by the predator. This is the suffering of the animal realm. And then you see the suffering of the Deva realm. Without knowing their happiness, their good karma is going to exhaust. They have to die, they have to come back again. And you see the suffering of the hell beings. They suffer of tremendous torment in the hell because of their past negative karma. By knowing, understanding, realizing, at least experience this suffering of each and every sentient beings, then I think the suffering, the compassion itself will turn you to become a Buddha. This is what Kuan Yin or Avalokiteshvara is to be. Avalokiteshvara or Chenrezig, he used the door of a ear to hear the cries of all the sentient beings. Then he or she or it, because bodhisattvas manifest in any forms, because they are beyond of this dualistic thought, right? So they can spread their compassion, the bodhicitta, the altruistic mind, to enlightenment, to all sentient beings. No, that's very important. That's very important. The compassion itself is the root for you to become a Buddha. Not only me, you, everyone, to become a Buddha. Because we all have the Buddha nature within, the Tathagata Garva. We all are Buddha to be. Be a compassionate being, without any conditions, without any labeling, without any, without any kind of things. Spread your compassion, but compassion without wisdom is stupid. Why? Let's say I give you some examples. Your friends was drawn in a river or in pond. You yourself don't know how to swim, but out of great compassion, you try to help that your friend, but you don't know swimming. Then you jump into the pond and both of you died. So you can have compassion, but you need a skillful means, that is wisdom or prajna. How are you going to benefit your friend who has drawn in the river or pond? You can use some kind of rope, you can use some kind of stick, you can use a tube or whatever means that to help your beings, but out of your compassion. So that I would say, compassion without wisdom, compassion without skills, then the compassion itself is become a problematic to yourself. You cannot be compassionate stupid every time. You have to be wise in order to spread your compassion to all sentient beings. And also love. Unconditional love to all sentient beings. And equality. See all people in equal state. Not because of their race, not because of their skin color, not because of their language, not because of their religion. See all sentient beings, not only human beings, all sentient beings equally. They too undergo suffering, they too undergo of pain, they too undergo of fearness. That's why in Shantideva, the Bodhicharya Avatara, the Shantideva, Acharya Shantideva say, try to see others in the position yourself in others' place. Means you see others in their position, how you will feel. Whenever you see, for example, whenever you see a homeless man, try to see and feel how you yourself become that homeless man. What kind of struggle, what kind of pain, what kind of shameless that he have to undergo. And from that, you realize your compassion with it. Hi, Tashidale, hi, how are you? So now we're just talking about Dharma, how to practice Dharma. So we can learn many Buddha's teachings, like Four Noble Truths, the three characteristics of the world, the three principles of the Lamrim. We can learn also tantric practice, but the core thing, your compassion, your wisdom, is the bodhicitta, is the altruistic mind. Bodhi means enlightened, chitta means mind, enlightened mind. Where this bodhicitta comes from, is come from your compassion and wisdom, skillful means. And the urge yourself to become a Buddha in order to free yourself and you free others as well. So this is the actual Dharma practice. This is what it's all about. Whatever that you You're reciting, Om Mani Padme Hum, Sangye Chamala, Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Tare Tu Tare Ture Swaha, Om Tare Tu Tare. All this thing is actually fundamentally all the bodhisattvas, the Buddhas, they will lead you help for what? For you to become like them. Whatever prayers that you do, whatever meditation, whatever mantra recitation is not for Buddha. Oh Buddha, please come and help me. No. They do not need your prayers. They do not need your thing. They do not need your offerings. You yourself need that. Why? Because when you make offering like flower offering to Buddha, light offerings to the Buddha, you actually accumulation of merits, a good karma. When you have the good karma, then you can lead to become become a Buddha. You yourself become a Buddha. It's like a fuel, it's like a fuel. Hi brother, today any special Buddha prayers or festival in Thailand? Not Thailand, but basically tomorrow is full moon day. It's the day of Lord Buddha teach his third teachings, Kala Chakra Tantra in Amaravati. So tomorrow is very auspicious day. As well, tomorrow is a mooncake festival, Zhongjiu Jie, Lantern, Tanglong. Tomorrow is a very good day, which you can do some sadhanas, some prayers, meditations, and just not you doing meditation for yourself. At the end, you just say it, after you done your prayers and meditation, say it, by having accumulation of all these good karmas, let me I share this good karma to all sentient beings so that they free from the suffering, so that they can attain the state of Buddha. Dedication is very important in your spiritual practice. I see some of people who doing spiritual practice for themselves. I know it's very narrow mind view. It's very, very narrow mind view. Whatever practice that you do, see for others as well. They need your merits. They need your help. And one of the method or skillful means is dedication your merits to your friends. That's very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. It's not you're practicing mantra. Om Mani Padme, Om Mani Padme, Om Mani Padme. Or let's say let's say your friend was giving you a problem, and then you say, oh Mahakala, please help me to these people to go away from my life. Mahakala can do. Mahakala can forgive you, but the person that you cheat, the person that you never forgive you, then how you can be peaceful, how you can be happy? You see, this is how it works actually. At least you repent, even you are feel to shy sorry to your friend. At least in your deep in your heart you repent. You say, from this day now on in front of the Buddha, may I won't repeat my wrongdoings again. May I fully take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma and Sangha, and more aware on my body, speech and action, so that I won't create more negative karma in day-to-day life. Whatever good things that I have accumulated in this lifetime, may I share to all sentient beings, even to your enemies. That's very important. Even though your karma will reduce, your bad karma will reduce, your bad karma will be purified by doing so. And he will receive this dedication of merits so that he himself can lead the path to the enlightenment, to become a Buddha. These are very important. Whatever prayers, whatever pujas, whatever meditations, whatever mantra recitation that you're doing, three things is very important. Three things is very, 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 very important. What is that? Your motivation. The first thing is motivation. Let's say today I'm going to do Kuan Yin Puja. Today I'm going to do Kuan Yin Puja. And you say, Namo Kuan Yin Pusa. May you be blessed. May you be help all the sentient beings. May you be, to help and go, whoever listen to your name, go and help. And then you say, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. And suddenly your mind change. Oh, Kuan Yin, please, today this boss he scolded me, he scolded me until I feel very ashamed. Please help me, Kuan Yin Ma, to send this boss away. So this is not the purpose of your practice. You see, the Kuan Yin itself is a compassionate one, compassionate Buddha. So that's why I say all the prayers, all these prayers, all this mantra recitation is not for Kuan Yin, it's not for Buddha to do for you. It's actually for you, for yourself. You do for yourself. That's what is very, very important. All these prayers, all this mantra recitation, all this sadhana, all this meditation is just a tool for your mind to transform, your self-cherished mind to transform. That's it. It's just a tool. And how you going to use this tool? It's very big questions. Yeah? So that's very important. Always keep in mind, whatever you're doing, whatever you're praying, whatever your mantra recitation, whatever meditation that you, always check your motivation. Especially as a Buddhist, we always say, for the benefit of all sentient beings, for the benefit of free from suffering and causes of suffering, and free from the causes of samsaric existence. So we are actually do motivation before doing any prayers, any pujas, any sadhana, any mantra recitation. Why? We always have to look upon your motivation. Why you doing this puja? Let's say we are doing Mahakala puja. We're doing Mahakala puja. He's the Lord of Dharma protector. He's a Dharma protector. You have some problem. You fight with your friend or whatever it is, and you don't like him actually, and you do Dhammapala Mahakala puja. Without the motivation, the puja, the deity itself can become a demon. It's very true. It's very true. You see, in Atisha time, and also in time of some of the great masters, they always ask you to check your motivation before you're doing any kind of practice. Why? Without the motivation, whatever you're doing, the puja or the deity will become a great downfall of your own self. That's why the motivation is very, very important. And the second thing is your dedication. Your motivation to have all sentient beings for you to become a Buddha and they to become a Buddha, so eliminate all kinds of suffering. Right? So that's your main motivation. And you're doing the practice. And after the practice, what is important is dedication. So when you do this practice, when you do this, you're actually building a great good karma, possibilities of good karma. A faultless good karma. So it's not for yourself. If you put for yourself, it's like very selfish. You just see for yourself, for your own enlightenment. Then how about other sentient beings? Then that's why we should do dedication prayers. You dedicate to your guru to live long, so that your guru can do lot of dharma works, lot of dharma works, so that he can guide many sentient beings and benefit many sentient beings. You can dedicate your good karma after you doing your meditation, your everything. You can dedicate your good karma to your enemy first. Why? Because when you dedicate your good karma, whatever your good karma that accumulated in this prayer, in this meditation, you dedicate to them so that their mind change. Let their mind spark by your dedication of your merits. So that person will change slowly, steadily to the path, to the Dharma. You don't need to go and convert him. You don't need to go and force him. Hey, you do like this kind of things. Are you creating negative karmas? Are you going to hell? Please, try to repent. Come to the Buddha Dharma. Try to practice Dharma. No, you cannot do like that. Unless if you're Buddha, you can see his thought and mind. You can teach the Dharma according to his mindset. But if you're not yet Buddha yet, so you cannot do this. At least you can do this dedication prayers. I dedicate this to my friend so that he can benefit and he can transform his mind. He practice to the path of Dharma. You see how beautiful it is. How beautiful it is. You don't need to go and convert anyone. You don't need to go force anyone to come to the path of Dharma. You just dedicate it itself. The dedication itself has its power. Seriously, I speaking. Try, you can do your day-to-day life practice. Try to dedicate this. Not for others as well. Your spiritual practice, your material life will become more flourish, become more happy, become more peaceful, become more increasing from you than to others. You see, that's very simple. Actually, practicing Dharma is very simple as what we are taught, but we are the one who make it very complicated because of, as I say, self-centered mind. Okay? So as I say, the first thing is motivation. Second is dedication. And third one is very, very important, is aspiration. What are the aspiration is? Yeah? The third is aspire to what? Why you do things, all these prayers? Why you do all the meditation? Why you do meditations on? For you to become a Buddha. That's it. You free from samsara, you free from your suffering, and you help others to free from suffering and others to help them become a Buddha. You yourself become a Buddha. The ultimate goal is to become a Buddha, just how Shakyamuni and Gautama Buddha attained. And we too can attain that state. So we aspire, whatever practice that we are doing, we aspire the state of Buddha in future time. You see, motivation, dedication, and aspiration is very, very, very important in your day-to-day life. How my Tara Ma? Yes, she is very good. She's you actually. Why you ask you yourself? Because you are the Tara. Tara is not somewhere outside in the statues. Tara is reside within your mind, your consciousness. Try to get her there. Try to realize her there. That you yourself is Tara. Every female in this world is Tara. You know? So, I pay homage to you, Tara. See, when we approach the world with this different perspective, you try to slowly understand the reality of the world. That's how this Vajrayana Buddhism method actually using transformation. Everything, you're not giving antidote or cut off the root cause of samsara, but you give transformation to all of your problem. You know, that's very important. Okay, that's why we should practice Dharma. Not just you're doing meditation, you're doing prayer, you're doing some recitation of prayers or doing mantra recitation, mantra japa. It's not for what? For a God can give you your boons, for God to help you? No. It's actually to help yourself, to remind yourself what you should have to do. Okay, that's very important. Can I know how to do meditation? Actually, meditation have a lot of methods. Some are doing sitting meditation, very simple, and just focus on your breath in and out to make their mind calm. This is shamatha, means calm abiding meditation. It's very simple. You and me, anyone can do that. And some practice like walking meditation. We have a walking meditation as well. You can walk and put your mind in the foot you're walking. Slowly have aware your step. That is walking meditation. It's also very help your mind to be calm. Okay, this is very important. To knowing your thing is to make your mind calm. When your mind is calm, you can go into another deep meditation, which is vipassana, to examine, to see the thing as it is. It's very deep topic. I don't want to go for that. How to do the breath meditation? I tried, but my mind goes everywhere. Actually, at first time it's like that. That's why some people cannot sit one place and they cannot focus. So I suggest you try to do walking meditation. Try to do walking meditation. You go to YouTube. There's one monk Bante who teach you how to do walking meditation. It's very simple and very exercising, but it's very profound, very good practice for beginners like you. No, if you cannot sit one place, you cannot like that, it's fine. You do walking meditation, it's fine. You can do walking meditation. Even you eating meditation also have. You know what is meditation? Meditation is simple, aware, to make your mind aware. It doesn't necessarily you sit one place, you make your buttocks so feel pain and you feel so tuggy. No need. Don't force yourself. There's other method as well. You know, you can do walking meditation, or you can do eating meditation. You just aware what you are doing. When you read, you're aware that you are reading a book. When you talk like now I'm doing, I aware what my speech is coming out from my mind. So this is meditation as well. This kind of meditation is not like, oh, you should. Meditation means you sit one place and know the spelling, bro. Walking meditation. Wait, I reply to you. Very good question, Gugan. Walking meditation. You can find this in YouTube. There's a one monk who teach this walking meditation. No, you just go and just put this thing in YouTube. You can find a lot of instruction in that. No harm. Anyone can do this practice. It's very easy yet very comfortable for some people. Yeah. So even though you're still doing like that, then if you're a person like very animatic, very charismatic, very imaginative, very good, then you can do some visualization practice, which is our Vajrayana Buddhist teachings was doing. You visualize in front of you is the Buddha. This kind of meditation also you can do. You visualize in front of you Buddha or Green Tara or Kuan Yin or whatever Buddhas. You imagine them in front of you with a very golden light. They sit on the throne or they sit on the lotus. Very 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 bright light, and then you just feel their existence. You feel their presence there. Then you chant using your any mala, any this kind of mala, any mala. But I think pearl mala or any kind of very soft, then it's very good. You say if you are meditate on Avalokiteshvara or Kuan Yin, you can say Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme. If you cannot sit, then you can walk. If you feel sitting is make your buttocks very pain, then you can walk. Actually, you can walk. You can walk. You use your mala. You say Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani. You can do meditation with open eyes also. No issues. Say Om Mani Padme Hum. But yet you visualize yourself. Visualize the Buddha or Kuan Yin on top of your head. And then you just do Om Mani Padme Hum, and the Buddha showering the wisdom light upon you. Then you say Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 as much as you can. Then after you done your practice, done your mantra recitation, or done your walking meditation, whatever meditation, then you dedicate. You say at the end, at the last part, you say, may whatever accumulation of merits of good karma that I accumulate today practice, may I share to all sentient beings. May I share to my enemies. May I share to my fathers. May I share to my mother. May I share to all the sentient beings in this samsara universe. May they benefit. May they free from suffering. May they attain the state of Buddha. So this dedication is very, very, very important. And this itself will make your spiritual path will progress. That's very important. Yeah, so always remember, practicing Dharma is not something that you're sitting 1 or 2 hours in meditation or doing your prayers or doing your that and doing your puja. This is not a Dharma practice. This is a one part of Dharma practice, but it's not the actual Dharma practice. The actual Dharma practice is that your activity in day-to-day life, how you are progressing, how you transform your self-centered mind, how you transform your hatred, how you transform your lust, how you transform your ignorance. This is very important. This is the Dharma practice. Okay? Some are very, 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 those who realize the Dharma within, those who realize the Dharma within, they are be very natural. Seriously speaking, they are very natural. They look very natural, they talk very natural, they are very nice and very calm. Even animals can feel the energies from him or her. It will attract these animals to come to you, the feel of love and compassion. And some who don't understand the Dharma within, then of course they become, the whole house become like, like temple. The whole house become like, oh, I'm putting there, I'm to do this puja, and do this. Actually, no need to do this. Doing pujas, doing mantra recitation is just a tool. It's just a method. That's all. But it's not the actual Dharma practice. you know. So that's very important as for today topic. Anyone have any questions regarding on Dharma practice or Dharma topics? Are most welcome before I end this session. Okay, then only you can understood the method for your problem, not an antidote but a transformation for your problem. Yeah. So any questions? So if we wait for the questions to come, people, you guys are really heard any questions regarding Dharma practice. In that moment, let me chant Om Mani Padme Hum. So if you guys are keen in to follow me to recite Om Mani Padme Hum together, this is also some kind of meditation, and anyone can do this thing. Anyone can do this practice. Okay, try to have some mala. If you don't have mala, it's fine. It's totally fine. You visualize Kuan Yin, the white color lady, or the forearm Avalokiteshvara, Indian Avalokiteshvara, Indian style Avalokiteshvara. You visualize in top of their head and you chant. You visualize the Kuan Yin or Avalokiteshvara in top of your head. They shower the blessings of white color light upon your body and purify your body, speech and mind. And center of your heart is the white color Hri, H-R-I-H, white color Hri, which is the sound of Avalokiteshvara or Kuan Yin. You visualize in that way, and then you started to chant. You make face to Avalokiteshvara. Namami Buddham Lokanatham Mahakarunikam Namo Bhagavate Avalokiteshvaraya Bodhisattvaya Mahasattvaaya. Then you chant the mantra together with me. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Padme Hum, Om Mani 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 Padme. Then you see your Kuan Yin or Avalokiteshvara in top of your head transform into white light, a white warp, and it dissolve, enter into your crown, to your forehead, to your crown, and to your heart, and you and Kuan Yin become inseparable. You and Avalokiteshvara become inseparable. You are one with Avalokiteshvara. Okay, this is very, very important. So this kind of meditation, which is very simple and nice. No need, not so much of complicated pujas, not so much of complicated prayers. Just very simple and nice. That's very important. Do this practice daily, very simple, is very good for beginners like you and me. You know, anyone can do this practice. It is very, very good. Okay? So I want to recall again what today's topic that we are talking about just now is that the purpose of doing Dharma practice, how to practice Dharma. Very easy. Whatever prayers, whatever method, whatever you're doing, you have these three things bear in your mind in your practice, which is motivation, dedication, aspiration. These three things is very important in your spiritual life, and not it's just 1 hour, 2 hour you do puja, you do prayers, you do offerings, you do mantra recitation, you do prayers. It's not an actual Dharma practice. The actual Dharma practice is that you're facing each and each problem in daily activities time to time. How you interact with people, how compassionate you are, how you can accept the problem, how you can accept the shameness, how you going to accept your problem. Someone was hate you, someone was bless mercy on you, how you going to accept it. So that time, that situation is actual Dhamma practice. That's why the Buddha or the Shantideva, many Buddhist acharyas said, see your enemies as your guru. Why? Because they will show you what you should accumulate, what you should cultivate, what you should have in your Dhamma practice. So see your enemies as your guru, which lead you yourself for the enhancement of the Dhamma practice itself. Yeah, that's very, very important. Okay. So any other questions? Questions regarding on Dhamma practice are most welcome. If any questions of regarding on Dharma practice, and yeah, upcoming Saturday, Sunday, we have Gates to the Buddha Dharma topic, a Dharma class, which happen in a Google meeting. It's free. Anyone who wish to join can join. It's free, no payment, but it's up on donations. If you would like to make donation, it's very great, very appreciated. If you cannot make any donation but you like to join, because not a single person will stay away from Dharma because of poverty, that's very, very good. Yeah, you can join for this class on Saturday, Sunday. Only this Saturday, Sunday, 2-day class. It's free in Google Meeting. So those who like to join for this class, you just can PM me in this TikTok PM, message me, then I can send you the Google link and everything, which is happen in Google Meeting. Yeah, and those who like to join for in our Vajravarahi Dharma Center, our Buddhist Center group, is most welcome. Okay, so any questions? I give 2 more minutes or 3 more minutes. Any questions you proceed to ask before I end the session. Okay, if there's no questions, then I will end the session by dedication and prayers and inspiration. Gyawa diye nyodo da lama sangye rukyo na dewa shikya me payen da pasyon janjon senjon rinpoche ma ke panam ge kyo chen gyawa nye pa me pa yang go ne gontur pe war shom. So whatever accumulation of merits in these today Dharma teachings, may I share to all sentient beings who are suffering from samsaric suffering. May they free from suffering and causes of suffering. May they attain the state of happiness and causes of happiness. May too they become a Buddha in future time. Where there is no bodhicitta, let there be a bodhicitta. Where there is no Dharma, let there is a Dharma to grow more and more, so it can benefit many, many beings. Okay? Tashidale, Namo Buddhaya. Thank you for joining for today Dharma teachings. So often I will do these Dharma teachings. If I've got time, I will do this podcast on Dharma teachings. Sometimes with my another Dharma friend, doing question and answers between we two. It is very, very, very good. Sharing benefit. The greatest gift, the greatest dana is not the dana of food, the dana of shelter. The greatest dana is the dana of Dharma. The greatest gift is the gift of Dharma. It's very, very important. Yeah? So, have a blessed day and a blessed full moon day. And yes, have a blessed mooncake festival. For Chinese, I would like to say 中秋节快乐. And in English, I would say Happy Mid-Autumn Mooncake Festival. May we all enjoy this day. May we all benefit this. Yeah? Tashidale, Namo Buddhaya. If you guys have anything to ask regarding on Dharma practice, regarding on your meditation, anything related to Buddha's teachings, and also a spiritual thing, you may free to ask me in private. And coming Saturday, Sunday, we're doing Dharma teachings in Google Meeting, 2 days teachings, very basic introductory to Buddha Dharma. So those who would like to know what is actual Buddha Dharma, you guys can join in this Google Meeting, which is free. No any payments, it's free. Anyone can join. Maybe it will happen in English, but if more Tamil people are coming, then I will do in Tamil. If Tamil people is more than one, I will do more than 5 people, I do in Tamil as well, because most people are from foreigners, so I need to use English. Those who would like to join may join, just PM me for the Google Meeting link. Okay, so it's very good. You from that teachings, or from that 2-day teachings, you can see a broad picture of what is Buddha Dharma is. Okay, and Tashidale, Namo Buddhaya.